Flashing lights dance with fire in the night. I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by. Is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up desires. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get it? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Baby, I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get it? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution.
Today, from Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Moving through all my feels, you're blurring out my vision. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes, I see myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking.
We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Zach Wilson and the New York Jets.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Allen now on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On play action, Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You are so heartless, and you don't care.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. On the give, this is Singletary. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So don't leave me alone.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led by the number 2 overall pick in April's draft from BYU, the rookie Zach Wilson.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of a season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
We should mention to go.
And his fullback, he's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. To throw is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Wilson. Quick slant to Crowder. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. The 40. The 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's got it. Touchdown. Tommy Sweeney, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On 1st down, Wilson. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. They go play action now, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson, rolling to his right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. $10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Something about you feels so different.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen. Toward the pylon, caught. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 80 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Allen. That's caught by Hollister.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001, following the attacks on September 11th.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.